Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Audrey McLaughlin, creator of Customer Service from the Heart and founder and CEO of McLaughlin Sales Group, LLC. Thanks for joining me today for Module 2 of Boosting Morale in Your Office. Let's get started today with a quick review about why boosting morale and having happy peeps is important. The two main reasons we discussed last week are increased productivity. Remember, happy peeps work harder and they do more than what's required of them. They go above and beyond. And number two is better, more positive energy. And again, if you can't feel the negative energy when you enter a room, or the positive energy when you enter the room, you can always feel the negative energy. So this week we're going to have a few more involved ways to improve or maintain morale. Number one is foster a positive work environment. When you're implementing this one, remember it can take time to change the tides. This is, of course, free. It always starts with your leaders. And if you can get your leaders with a positive attitude and creating a positive work environment, then it'll trickle down to your staff. And I put clarity on here because you want to really be clear. You want to have some clarity around who are the key positive reinforcers in your clinic. Creating change. If you don't have a positive work environment, it starts with staff meetings. You want to have a leadership meeting and then a full group meeting. You want to make sure you keep your staff meetings constructive, turn negative beliefs into solution finding questions or positive statements. You can do trust and appreciation building exercises at the beginning and end of every meeting. You can have each staff member say something nice about the person next to them or each person in the room. And it can be skill based or personality based, or even a combo. So you really want to create an environment where staff know and feel appreciated and know that they are creating a difference in the lives of their patients, or if you're not in the medical field, of your customers. It's really important that they know they're making a difference for those they serve. You also want to make sure you have a positive physical environment, including attire. Ensure it's clean, bright. Each person has a workspace where they can have a few personal items. And I mean, really, we spend so many hours a day at work. It's important to have a positive physical environment there as well. Number two, say thank you. And I don't mean just say thank you. I mean, handwrite thank you cards from the leaders in the clinic to all the staff members. It's inexpensive. It's quick to implement. You want to make sure you make it specific. Don't leave anybody out and keep it going. And the way you keep it going is once the leadership has done it for the people in their department or for the clinic as a whole, then you have one staff member a week or a month do it for their entire clinic or the entire department. And that really keeps the gratitude going. And the funny thing about gratitude is it's as beneficial for the person receiving it as it is for the person giving it, if not more beneficial for the person giving it. Another way to improve or maintain morale is a lunch and learn. This is pretty fast to implement, but it does involve a little bit of planning to know what your people like. It's also oftentimes free. And when I say lunch and learn, I don't mean call a pharma rep in and have them come talk to you about the latest statin on the market. I mean have a business or a group or a club or an interest group come in and teach your staff about something they love. The reason why I think it involves a little bit of planning is that you can poll the staff to find out what some of their outside interests are. Oftentimes the business coming in to talk will bring lunch, and if they won't, have your staff bring their own. What this does for your staff is shows that you're interested in the employee as a whole, and it also encompasses many of the Module 1 ideas we talked about, such as eating together, social interactions and connections, and feeding them. So you want to make it a routine. Ask the staff to evaluate the presentation afterwards. That's just for your info, and get creative. Oftentimes, a staff member or a staff as a group that is stuck in a rut won't be the first to say, "I love to camp. Let's have somebody from the local outdoor store come talk to us." So here's some ideas to get you going. We've successfully used massage therapy schools, have them bring in a chair and perform chair massages. We've had in all female groups someone come in and talk about makeup and applying makeup and new techniques. We've had yoga instructors come in and do a quick yoga routine and teach them about the benefits of yoga. We've had art teachers come in and teach, do a little art project, teach a little painting technique or a craft project. So just get creative, make it fun, and your staff will thank you for it. The fourth thing we're going to talk about today is implementing a friendly competition game day. So again, this is quick to implement, cheap or free. Board games are $10 or less, or you could even bring one for home or have the staff bring some of their favorite games. Introducing these kinds of activities helps to really engage employees more actively. They engage more actively with each other as a group and with each other individually. I like to suggest that offices use any board games. They can be multiple player or two player. Have them available during lunch and break times for an entire week. Ensure everybody that can participate. So you may want to have a variety of games. Not everybody, myself included, is a Scrabble champ. So you may even initially have a practice day on Monday and then continue it through the week or the month. Have a tournament with brackets posted up on the wall in the break room. And make sure everybody participates. Again, that's the key to all of these items. So that is it for Module 2. Thanks for watching. If you have a question, please leave it below and I will answer it. Be sure and sign up for our newsletter to see Module 3 on boosting morale in your clinic, and we will dive even deeper with ways to increase and maintain your morale and transform your clinic long term. And this one's going to include some skill development information, job duties, and evaluations. Be sure and sign up. Thanks again. Bye, everyone.